hmm there's what's known as spacecraft. Yes. hmm This looks like a rocket right here. Yes. hmm And I know they have propulsion systems and they go really fast. Yeah. hmm but they have little antennas in the top of each one of these. Yes. And I just wanted to know, does anybody know the frequency of those antennas? Yeah. hmm quite often when you're wanting to sew in, and you have the availability of all the known rockets that have taken off from planet Earth. Yes. For every attorney, judge, and justice that disagrees with me, yes. If you do the cell hearing, yeah, is for sentencing. Yes. The sentencing hearing is for superior courts. District courts are for arraignment, yes, hearings, and a trial. Oh, now, I know there's some way that you move a district court case once you find the evidence of the individual having committed a felony, yes, to a superior court, where the superior court judge has the court case and then they have a sentencing hearing, yes. But usually gross misdemeanors do not have sentencing hearings. Mhm. So when we look through your restoration laws, your 1077s, phew, I'd like to know every 1077 that was ordered for all misdemeanors and gross misdemeanors by every district court judge. Yes. And every time you found the individual incompetent to stand trial, yes, because of the mental health evaluations, yeah. There's a couple different evaluations. One is, do you know what the name of the president is? Yes. How about the president before that president? Yes. The president before that president? Yes. And the president before that president? Do you know your own name? Do you know what day it is? Yes. Now, today is Veterans Day, isn't that right? Yeah. It's a national holiday. And it's the 11th of November. Oh, it is. Oh my gosh. Oh, it's 11th of November, 1999. No, 2019. You're wrong. It's 1:35. Yes. And we have all day together. Now, why don't you get me the 1077s? They're very different than the mental evaluation so as to be able to competently stand trial. Yes. Now, I did have two of those while in jail for 27 days. Yeah. I had one, yes, from a professional person from Western State Hospital. Yes. That said I didn't know where I was at. I was schizophrenic and bipolar. Yes. Do you have the bus? Oh, district court judges don't get to have 1077s. Yes. They have a simple mental evaluation if you're competent to stand trial. Yes. And then if it's only a misdemeanor or gross misdemeanor, pooch, it's not a felony. Yes. The judge gets to decide how much time you spend in jail and what your fine is going to be. Oh, oh, oh. If you're a superior court judge, you can use the 1077s. Yes. To make sure the individual's restored is during the sentencing hearing when they go to prison. Mhm. It seems we got confused the authority of a district court judge and the superior court judge. Oh, now I know you're going to say I'm wrong, but from my research on the cell hearing, yes, it happens to do with cruel and inhumane treatment, yes, of those that are sentenced to capital punishment, death. Now I know. What's the importance of restoring somebody to sanity before you kill them? Yes, put them to death. Now these were significant satellites. Oh, and of all of them that are above planet Earth or someplace in the time zone of the universe, are there any antennas that I could? Well, let's say I had a battery made out of 10,000 degree desalinated salt. Yes. And that I was to charge it up. Yeah. Takes approximately a year. So, like a trickle charger, it's slow charging, slow discharging. What is the actual lifespan of any satellite? Yes. Well, I know you wanted to put some solar panel. Do you have another way of? Well, obviously they have batteries. They're not plugged into planet Earth.